Welcome to the session on SAP FI General Ledger Accounting. Agenda for this session is 1. General Ledger Accounting Introduction, 2. General Ledger Accounting Process Flow, 3. General Ledger Accounting Master Record, 4. General Ledger Accounting Transaction Data, 5. General Ledger Accounting Simulation. What is General Ledger Accounting? The General Ledger is a collection of the group of accounts that supports the value items shown in the major financial statements. It is built up by posting transactions recorded in the Sales Daybook, Purchase Daybook, and General Journals Daybook. The General Ledger can be supported by one or more subsidiary ledgers that provide detail for accounts in the General Ledger. All transactions having financial impact are recorded in General Ledger. SAP General Ledger is the central repository of all accounting information. Let's look at General Ledger Accounting Process Flow. First, let's see Create Journal Subledger or Import Journals. GL Process Flow creates journal or imports journal from subledger accounting journals. They can be created directly in the General Ledger. They can also be created in subsidiary ledger and then can be imported to the General Ledger. Then we come to Review Journals. Once the journal is available in the General Ledger system, you can query that journal. While reviewing the journal, you can make edit or corrections if required. Approve Journals. All financial transactions should be reviewed by someone other than the person creating the transaction. Approval ensures validity and correctness of transaction journals. Posting Journals. Posting is a process of updating the database with amounts. Once the journals are posted, you can query for updated account. Balance Journals. Here, balance is updated. Posting process updates the journal balances. You can inquire the account balances and General Ledger for all posts and transactions. Run Reports. General Ledger has many built-in reports. Most common reports run from General Ledger, like Transaction Register and Trail Balance Report. This is a generic General Ledger process. Some systems may have slight variations to the above process, but the underlying concepts remain more or less same. General Ledger Master Records. General Ledger Account Master Records contain the data that is always needed by the General Ledger to determine the account's function. General Ledger Accounts Master Records control the posting of accounting transactions to the General Ledger accounts and the processing of the posting data. General Ledger Accounts Master Records are divided into two areas so that company codes with the same chart of accounts can use the same General Ledger accounts. Chart of Accounts Segment. Chart of Accounts contains data that is valid for all company codes such as the account number. Company Code Segment. The company code specific area contains what may vary from one company code to another, such as the currency in which the account may be posted. Chart of Accounts Segment. The chart of accounts contain data that is valid for all company codes, such as the account number. Company Code Segment. The company code specific area contains what may vary from one company code to another, such as the currency in which the account may be posted. General Ledger Accounting Transaction Data. Using this standard accounting function, you can enter business transactions in the General Ledger and subledgers. In doing so, you create documents and save the data to the database, as well as the standard transactions for posting documents. The system also offers you the following options: parking documents, recurring entries, sample documents. So let's first see General Ledger Parking Documents. You can use the document parking to enter and store incomplete documents in the SAP system without carrying out extensive entry checks. In SAP, user can be provided with limited authorization amount for posting. For example, an accounting clerk has authority to post documents to a maximum of $5,000. While feeding documents, he finds that the document amount is $10,000, for which he does not have the authority. In such cases, SAP has provided Park facility for the document, which allows the user to save the documents, but the amount is not posted in the general ledger accounts. The document can be later reviewed by higher authority personnel who has appropriate posting amount authorization. Once approved, the document is posted in general ledger accounts. We come to sample documents now. Sample documents as reference documents entered specifically for this purpose. Sample documents have a separate number range. When you enter and post a sample document, the system stores the document but does not update any transaction figures. They serve merely as data sources for an accounting document. Their advantage is that you can change or enhance them. You therefore use a sample document rather than an accounting document if you need a reference document for which you want to define the layout yourself. Recurring document. Recurring entries are business transactions that are repeated regularly, such as rent or insurance. You enter this recurring data in a recurring entry original document. This document does not update the transaction figures. The recurring entry program uses it as a basis for creating accounting documents. In the next session, we will do general ledger accounting simulation. And these are the topics which we will cover. You can prepare for them.